having fear for me, that's just part of my story. Just because we suppress something doesn't mean it leaves us. If you ask somebody how good they are at suppressing, oh, just because I can push it down, they don't say I can push it out. They actually acknowledge it's still in them. Where's it go?
What happens to the person that keeps pushing it or trying to cut this cord?
I think a lot of things, but the biggest thing that scares me is you.
As we're working with imposter syndrome, what are like 1 or 2 ways that you're gonna try to get ahead of it?
2 things come to mind. One is a really big tool for me. The second thing is
Pull, Pray, Plunge, a 3-part methodology designed to realign your physical, mental, and spiritual rhythm. We begin with a tire. It's a metaphor, a limitation to break, a new identity to embrace, a truth to carry. The harness goes on and then you pull. Focus on the tire, you'll lose. Focus on the next step, you'll move forward. After movement, we pray. This part is about alignment. We're here to come home. Remember who we are and what we came to do. Now, the most important part. Walk into the Pacific with your word. Walk out with a shift, a recommitment to your next chapter. It's a full body reset for presence and peace. Move your body, still your mind, stir your spirit, seal your promise in water. Pull, pray, plunge. Let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready,
Do a little
man.
something. Yeah, do all that. Do all that.
ready, man.
Welcome to Pull, Pray, Plunge. I'm your host, Adam Cobb, and today I'd like to introduce my guest, Chris, speaker, teacher, triathlon, and Ironman.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Not just an author of 1 book, but 2 books,
Yep,
and
one,
then
yep.
a 3rd book.
This is the
Let's
3rd
go.
one. Yes, it launches today. The name of the book is I Get To. Change your words, change your life. It's a system to help you go from obligation to opportunity. And I'm really excited to get it out today.
Can we role play?
We can.
Oh man, I have to be out here.
No, Adam, you get to be out here. Serious, man.
Oh man, that really changed my spirit, man.
Changed the whole day.
Yes. Today I'm gonna simply ask you, what are we pulling in our life right now?
I teach this stuff and speak about this stuff, but I've been feeling a lot of the imposter syndrome coming out with the book. The more work you put into something, the more fear that is actually generated at the end. Is this good enough? Am I good enough?
The facts are, imposter syndrome isn't something you push away.
Right.
You sort of have to just bring it with you because it's gonna show up
That's the whole
sometimes.
idea.
My word that I'm working with has been believe, and I've just been pouring into the word believe. So I'm gonna keep working on that word for me. All right, so the tone is set. I'm gonna pull first. Rules of the tire. 25-pound tire, hits the sand, the drag, about 50 pounds, 53 pounds, and then it starts filling up and it can get to like 75, even 100 when it really fills up with sand. We can't touch the sand in the tire, and no walking with the tire.
So either running or stopping.
So we gotta be leaned in and no stopping. And just a baby jog, right? It's real simple. So we're just gonna pull. And I know I'm pulling belief, but I'm also pulling imposter syndrome.
Why do you think belief, especially when it comes to God and your faith, why do you feel like it's such a challenge when you're going through a tough time?
Oh, because I get to, like how I did that?
It's good.
Because I believe that it's so easy to go to the very practical why makes no sense. Not dropping into like, there's a space that Situ gets to go to where she's not in pain. To really believe that can be hard. Also going to a place of worship, a place of church, which I've often enjoyed. That's been sort of a trusting process. Part of me moving here, feeling connected to God and spirit, being by the water. Always felt that way. We're already to our tower.
Well done, bud.
That was easy.
Crushed.
That was easy, no big deal. Can you share maybe the highs and the learnings of your travels? Because last we talked, like in depth, we filmed it. You were about to head out, finish your book, which you did.
Yes.
Talk about action and accountability. Wow. Yep. Okay, we're going this way. Woo-wee.
All right, so when we left off, I had a one-way ticket to New Zealand booked. And the idea was meet my editor, my book editor, finish this book, and then take it on a trip from there.
Yeah.
I got to the airport Tuesday. Next thing I know, I'm on the phone with New Zealand Customs. And they're like, walk me through your itinerary. Sure, a couple hotels, wanna go here, here, and here, staying with a friend. He's like, no, itinerary is not good enough. We're not going to admit your entry into
It was
New
too
Zealand.
loose and they didn't trust it.
Yep.
Woo!
Meanwhile, I already had an exit flight booked to Australia. What are you worried about? So I'm sitting at LAX, no place to go. I look at the board, I'm at Delta. There's a flight to Sydney that night. And I'm like, can I go to Australia? And they're like, yeah, we can actually give you like a $90 credit. And I was like, sick, let's do it.
Did you apply that I get to in that moment?
Right away. So like,
I get to get the $90 or
think about it, like you can plan, you can manifest, you can put things in action. You're not in control of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that was an incredible lesson. Yeah.
3, 2, and 1. Sweet. Let's take a moment. Good job.
Yeah, buddy.
Pull 1, okay?
Pull 1.
We're gonna do 2 more of these,
Good.
okay? I wanna incorporate this imposter syndrome. You didn't mention it just for no reason, right? That's something that comes up for a lot of people in all different ways. So let's rip on that a little bit.
Love
Yeah?
to.
Ready? Let's do it. Come on.
Get it moving.
Okay, so let's circle back around to imposter
Yeah,
syndrome.
let's dance on this for a minute.
It's something that you mentioned. I just want to hear more about how that's showing up in your life right now.
Yep. I think there's a bit of a void of this never good enough thing, to always keep achieving more. And like you get to the destination that isn't an actual destination because you just create a new one. And I'm just saying this to paint a picture. Played a couple years in the minor leagues, not good enough. Youngest manager at a top 3 med tech in the world. Starting your own business, 2 Ironmans, mental conditioning coach at the University of Georgia, not good enough. So here we are with this book, and the human side of it for me is, okay, we're right there. You are within 100 meters of the finish line. And you're like, I just don't think it's quite good enough. And you're like, what are you doing? Like, it's just your own.
So you're in the moment talking to yourself like that.
Pumping myself with like, stop. Maybe rewrite this thing, or maybe just go to a different book. I don't know if this is it. Like,
Go to a different book.
It's like, what are you doing, dude?
How long is this book taking you to write?
Well over a year. And then last night, like 1 a.m., I literally hit publish, and I'm like freaking out. Now I can't sleep, and I'm like, what are people gonna think? They're gonna read this and judge. I've read it 300 times. I hired an editor. I hired a third party to read it multiple times. And in my head, I'm like, there's definitely a mistake. People are gonna think like, and?
Yeah.
What if there is? Keep going.
Yes.
So then there's a mistake in the book. Cares.
What are you gonna say to the person? It's like, oh, on page 38, it's supposed to be and it's, but you wrote A-N. How do you respond to that person?
You know what I'm petrified of is the though through. Like even though, and it says even through. And I'm like, oh, I'm just responding with kindness. Like, thank you for reading it. Right?
Yeah.
Couldn't have found the mistake unless you read it. Do I wish I could change it right now? Absolutely. Can I? No.
So you're not gonna say, oh, thanks. Can you send me to your book so I can read yours?
No.
No.
We're going kindness. We're going thank you so much.
Good. Just wondering.
As much as you want to get it back, I hope people find mistakes, because that means they're in it.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
That's something right there. I hope people
find
mistakes so they're reading it.
They're in it. Come on, big dog. Almost there. Almost there. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Nice job.
Yes.
Let me get you. Really nice.
Woo!
Yeah, buddy.
And that's what's fun here is that we get to be there for each other, even with you anchoring that off. Honestly, that means a lot to me. I'm like, okay, Chris got my back. Here's an example of 2 guys supporting each other. I don't have to do this thing alone.
You don't have to do it alone.
Let's look back as we pull. If you could tell me a little bit about why you can't cut this and run away from imposter syndrome, but why it makes sense to pull it with you on this journey of life. Let's go.
Like the cut and like thinking you can just let it go, it doesn't, you don't cut it fully. We talked about this with suppressing. Just because we suppress something doesn't mean it leaves us. If you ask somebody, how do you know you're good at suppressing? Oh, just because I can push it down. They don't say I can push it out. They actually acknowledge it's still in them. I just push it down.
Push it down.
Where's it go?
Yeah.
You didn't say out.
Great point.
Right?
I push it down.
I just push it down.
Not out.
Great. It's the same thing with this. In your head, you think you can cut the tie. You might be able to get to a point where the distractions are enough for a bit, but that thing is still weighing on you.
And what happens to the person that keeps pushing it or trying to cut this cord?
I think a lot of things, but the biggest thing that scares me is you limit yourself. If I'm loaded with fear, I'm protecting my own self. I don't want people to judge me. I don't want to be vulnerable. When I act that way, I'm not giving my full self, nor am I allowed to like feel all of it.
Yeah.
That's sad. This is just part of our life. Having fear for me, that's just part of my story. I'm gonna bring this with me, try to understand it, run with it, work with it, and then I'm gonna feel more.
Then you can bring more of a complete you to everything you do.
100. That's why the work is worth it. But man, it sucks. Like,
Nice. Hey, let's be real about it.
just because we know it,
Yep.
doesn't make it easier. But that's the beautiful part. So if your life has turned now, you're a dad of 3, devout husband, strong in faith. If that's your life, it'll feel so much better to give full than give 80%, than to cut that back there.
Yep. If anything, for that short term, you're probably like, darn, like, here comes the work.
Well, we can switch into agency, into like, I get to. Like, we're here pulling this thing. It's not easy, but man, I get to be here with Adam, spending time together, talking through stuff, doing hard things together. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, good application moment. This is the glory.
Yeah.
You know, really. We're here in Brotherhood. 3, 2, and 1. Hey, second pull.
That was a good one, baby. That was a good one, Gene.
Hey, the last one gets to be extra special. I'm staring at our words,
Love that.
at our limiting beliefs, and I get to just like take them in. And on the third one, it's easy to check out. And I think here, we get to really check in. I imagine these next few months are gonna be promoting the book and maybe doing a little
Speaking on it.
speaking,
Yep,
things
yep.
like that. As we're working with imposter syndrome,
Yep.
what are like 1 or 2 ways that you're gonna try to get ahead of it?
2 things come to mind. One, naming my imposter syndrome is a really big tool for me. So when I feel it, I'm not fighting it, I just start talking to it. That helps more than you think. All you're doing is recognizing that it's like a third party sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah.
It's just a thing here for a bit. It's this
Yeah.
pain in your legs. It's here for a bit.
Ooh, come on.
So talk to it, right? Have a conversation with it, feel it. That's number 1. The second thing is action. I can sit and ruminate with the best. I have a PhD in rumination. But man,
Very good.
when I take action, I feel freaking great. Let's just do it and figure it
Yeah.
out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, one more? Is that the first one, brother?
2 towels, baby.
I thought I'm over
This
here
is where
like
it gets really fun.
I'm over here like my guy's done.
This is where we gotta dig in, because this part's not fun.
Name it, and I'll walk you through that. So pick a name that's like unique to you. It's kind of funny. So you're feeling like this YouTube channel, it's not gonna be successful, Adam, because nobody does it like this. It's just stupid to pull a tire. Nobody's gonna be strong enough.
Yep.
You're not gonna have enough people.
Yep.
You can't predict, you can't control the weather.
Come on.
All of it, right?
Yeah.
That's all just crap we make up. If we name all of that, put it on a name and just put it on your shoulder, now I can just have a conversation with you. Like, thanks for being here. What are you trying to teach me?
Can I call the imposter syndrome Denali?
Beautiful.
Okay.
So Denali,
Denali.
this is how this is gonna go. I'm feeling you. Thanks for being here. What are you trying to teach me?
Hey, Denali, I'm feeling you. What are you trying to teach me, Denali?
Adam, I'm trying to teach you that you're growing, you're doing something different, you're trying to pull people up to a level they might not want to go to, trying to get people in the water. You're just doing things that are way different, dude. We haven't done this before. That's what I'm trying to teach you. Your response goes into gratitude, because fear and gratitude cannot exist at the same time. They're housed in the same part of your brain. So now we talk back to it. Dude, thank you, Denali.
Dude, thank you, Denali.
How lucky am I to feel this, right?
Man, I feel so lucky and grateful that I get to grow. So I take imposter syndrome with me
Bring it with you.
and say, hey, I want to be friends with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you close that with like, thank you. It's gonna be what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for showing me. Dude, now we're off and running.
That's really
Now we're off and running into action.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do it.
Come on.
We're almost there, man. Maybe lock into that belief part a little bit. 3, 2, gotta get home. Hold on. Nice job, brother. Loosen you up a little bit.
Whoa. Whew. No matter how much I do this, I can still feel it all. I feel everything, everything. So moving forward with this book, what are we looking forward to, but also like, what are we afraid of?
I mean, we'll go right into the fear. It's like, it's just not quite good enough. It's just fear. Then you're like, for what? It's art, it's good, it's great for me. It was a phenomenal creation. Let it be, right? And then the next 3 months, like I've already had some great momentum with it. I re-signed with Georgia softball. Marriott, I just signed, and I've got more men coming into my coaching program that, you know, one of the chapters in there is on identity, self-talk, self-worth. Hello? You become the coach you needed, right? And that's where I'm at.
I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this up. People are gonna watch this, they're gonna see this stud, right, with this jawline on you, and these little sparkly eyes of yours, and I'm wondering where your love life's at and the openness of embracing maybe a first date or something to that effect.
Dude, I've had to do some inner work on like the attachment of a relationship. My heart was ripped, went through a place of like healing, and right now I'm at a point of like, am I in a good space to call something in? And I'm starting to feel that.
All right, and what are we looking for? What do we want?
Somebody to buy the book, you know?
Come on.
No, we want that spontaneity together, and laughing together, and being each other's person. Things are gonna change. We're gonna need each other, push each other.
Yeah.
Just willing to do that is what I want.
I see your will right now.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
We're in it.
Right now you're pulling imposter syndrome, not just for you, but for me. And for everyone watching, just pulling it a little bit further right now.
Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom.
One for you. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Breathe it out. I'd like to invite a breathing technique that my mentor, Uncle Joe, gifted me many years ago, which is breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 2, and releasing for 6. So it's simply breathing in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 1, 2, and releasing for 6. God, Spirit, thank you for allowing us to be here in the sand today. So grateful that our bodies are strong enough and have the endurance and stamina to be able to pull this tire. But not just pull it physically, but be able to pull the weight of imposter syndrome, of doubt and belief. And be able to do this with a friend and just ask that you nurture and care for this baby of Chris's, which is I get to. Ask that people get to read it. They get to switch their lens. And that you get to nurture Chris's spirit and doubt when it creeps in. And he goes quickly to naming when it shows up, because we know we're not going to push it away, but we have to pull it towards us.
I'd love to add the prayer and the calling in and the hope that Adam, in this time of feeling all of the wide spectrum of grief and loss and heartache, that he's able to be open and feel and believe in the better days ahead. For all of us listening, it's a prayer for a pause, as Adam mentioned. It's a fast world, it's fast mentally, there's a million things going on for us. It's just a prayer for pause. My hope is that you can take in the waves, finding those moments of release to give yourself the love that you deserve. And the last piece is just a reminder on action. Like when we take one step and when we do it with somebody, you always feel better. So Adam, thank you for having me. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day. We get to be here. How lucky are we?
And so it is. Amen. Yeah, no one's ever said, man, why did I take that moment to just pause?
Man, that sucked.
What's our plunge moment? What are we committing to?
the plunge and the release of like the never good enough feeling. It's the like, no, you are good enough. You belong at the table. You're more than accomplishments. You're more than the external world validates.
Can there be some sort of action step, even if it's just a simple naming when it comes up?
Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah.
See awareness of it.
Cool. Let's go ahead. We're gonna give Gene these things and get going. Let's close this, cross it out. Just get rid of yours, I'm gonna get rid of mine.
I like that, bring it in. Like, it's important to acknowledge it.
That's it.
See ya!
Yeah, and close it in. I want you to put that right there in your spirit and your heart.
Awesome, man.
Thank you for saying yes to this experience.
Thanks, man.
It's been an absolute joy. Go get it. I get to. We'll put the link on here. This is Pull, Pray, Plunge with your host, Adam Cobb. Get out there, make a difference. Mwah.
Awesome, dude.
Let's go!
Nailed it. Thank you.
Yeah, I was so mindful of the time, you know?